If you ever run into the case of flooding your engine, you're going to want to save this video. Now, I was just driving home, and the roads are like pretty much flooded, and it was sketchy as shit driving home, hydroplaning everywhere. But it reminded me of when I actually flooded my car. This is the puddle I went through. It doesn't look that bad in the picture, and I also didn't. The cop is lighting it up in the picture. That was pitch black. I couldn't see anything. It doesn't, you can't tell, but it came to my door line. Like when I opened the door, it was coming into my car. This is what my oil looked like. It was literally straight clear. Like, the main thing to not do is do not try to restart the engine if it shuts off on you when you go into the water. Now, if water makes its way into your engine and you try to recrank the car and it turns the cylinders or the pistons inside the cylinders, the water isn't going to compress and you're just going to break your rods, whatever, like completely destroy the engine. Now, the only way I saved my engine, I had 0 engine damage from the flood, even though my oil looked like that. The only way that I saved the engine was because I had a friend who actually helped me save the car by getting the water out of the engine, who had told me previously when he flooded his 370 that he made the mistake of restarting the engine. So I immediately I did not restart it. I pushed it out of the water and I left it overnight. What I did to get the water out was I took all the spark plugs out. We sprayed out the water as much as we could with like an air hose. And then with the spark plugs out, we cranked the engine to spit it out. So it wasn't firing, obviously, but it was just spitting out the water out of the spark plug spark plug holes. And that got the water mostly out of the cylinders. And then we drained the oil, put new oil in it, drained that oil again, and then put a new oil filter on it. And I replaced the spark plugs because one of them was wet. And miraculously, the car was fine. I took it to a shop after I did all this. I towed it. I ran the car, but also the O2 sensors did go out because they got flooded. So I changed those, fixed the misfire from it, and then I towed it to a shop where they did a compression test and looked at everything, and there was literally no damage. I just thought I'd make this video because I didn't know this thing about all of this until 1, someone told me about it, and 2, it happened to my car. But the main thing, do not restart the engine, drain the oil, recirc the oil, drain it again, change the oil filter, get the spark plugs out, and crank the car, get the water out, air dry it out. You can leave it air dried out for like a day if you want. I did see people say that, and then get new spark plugs and pray.